So this is a Swift Challenger 480. It's going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. The hook up on the front of the van is something we demonstrate in person, and we have got a separate video for this. In the front locker, you've got your spare wheel, as you can see, and your gas bottle. Gas valve on top, as you'd expect, and second tie down in the side for the second bottle. In the other side of the caravan, you've got your battery box with quick release terminals, and you've got your mains power lead coming into the side of the van. Next along, we have got the water pump connection for the water system. You drop one end into your ag roll and connect the other part into the side of the van here. Next up, you've got your Truma heating vent cover that you have to remove for the heating system. Going further along, you've got the wheels, which you're going to we'll torque the wheel nuts on the van, so you can see they've been tightened correctly. We've then got the fridge vents on the side of the caravan. The bottom one here will take in some cool air, and the top one will blow out the warm air. You've then got your grey waste pipes coming out the side of the caravan, so the water goes in the front of the van and comes out. It has to come out somewhere, so it comes out the back here. At the top here, you've got your toilet flush tank, which takes 3.5 litres of water and a capful of the pink fluid. And the storage locker at the bottom, you've got your toilet waste cassette, which you release with the yellow handle at the bottom and pull towards you. You've got the neck here for emptying the waste out, which you take the cap off, and that is also a measure for the blue fluid that goes into the toilet tank. And then you've also got the yellow button there that you press when you are emptying the waste out so it doesn't spit and splatter back. On the back of the caravan, you've got the wind down legs on each side of the caravan. The wind down legs are to stabilise the caravan while you're in it. On the other side, you've got a storage locker, which goes straight into the cabinet in the back of the van, as you can see, just there. You've got your last storage locker at the front with a 3-pin plug in it, which you can run a power lead through to your awning if you have got one. From inside of the van, you've got the main control panel above the door. So above the door here, you've got your 12 volt power on, so you need to have this on for 240 volt. Your entry light, which is the awning light above the door, and then you've got your water pump run here. Next up on the left hand side, you've got your battery condition, so that allows you to see the voltage of the battery, and then you've got your pump run for the water system. To fill the water system, you're first of all going to come to underneath the seat at the front of the caravan on the right hand side, and you're going to make sure that the yellow drain down valve just here is in the position it is now. If you want to drain the water system, you'd lift that valve upright so you can drain the water system down. When it's in the position it is, you can fill the water system. To fill the water system, you'd have your water pump connected on the outside of the van. Lift the sink cover up. You'd open the tap, and you'd open the tap on the hot side of the water. To fill the system, open up each tap in the van. That'd be the sink in the kitchen, or the sink in the bathroom, or the shower. They all need to be opened on the hot side. With your aqua roll connected on the outside, then comes the control panel above the door. Press down the water pump switch, and that will run the water system. Once there's water coming out of each tap on the caravan, the water system will be full, and you can shut each tap down, and then once you've done that, you can go over to the water heating itself. So on the control panels down here, you've got your electric water heater on the bottom switch, so to warm it on electric, you'll flick that switch on when you're on 240 mains. To operate the water heater on gas, you'd pull this, so on water, sorry, it's a 45-degree preset temperature for the water. And if you want to warm it on gas, you'd need to flick the on-off switch upwards. There's a green light that's appeared in there at the moment to say it has ignited on gas. If it fails to ignite, you get a red light appear here. At the moment, it's only done that due to the fact the gas is turned off. To control the temperature of the water on gas, use this dial here in the centre, between 30 and 70 degrees. And to turn the gas supply off, you flick the switch back down. For the heating, for the space heater, you'll need to have the switch on at the bottom here, which puts power to this control panel just here. You've got 500, 1000 or 2000 watts just down the side here. You'd have to select the power supply on the side of there to what the site allows you to run. Here on site we can only run 500 watts, and we can control the temperature of the heating on this dial in the centre. You need to have it on just here as well for the heating to come on. Now we're going to leave that turned off and turn the switch back off underneath. If you want to use the heater on gas, you spin the dial round to between 10 and 9, press down the gas valve, and when it ignites you'll have your pilot light in the window just down here below. Once it has ignited, you can slowly release the gas valve and then control the temperature of the heater on top. If you want to use the blown air so the heat comes out the vents around the caravan, you'll need to switch this dial from the dots here in the centre, which allows the heat to come out the front of the heater, to the wave symbol just here, and then you can control the fan speed on top. If you want to have it on automatic blown air, so it essentially cuts in and out on the thermostat, you'll need to put it onto the A on this side, and then you can control the fan speed again on this dial on top. The fridge, pretty self-explanatory, but we'll go through it. If you want to use 240 mains, you'll spin this control round so it's pointing at the 240 control. If you want to use the fridge as a cool box while you're travelling down the road, you'll point the switch to the battery symbol. And if you wish to use gas, you'll spin it round to the gas symbol at the bottom. To ignite it on gas, you will need to hold in the temperature valve to let enough gas through to ignite it. And once it has ignited, you'll be able to see a pilot light in that window. To control the temperature on gas or electric, you've got the dial just here. Cooker, self-explanatory, works like your household cooker. And then in the bathroom, you've got your toilet with an electric flush just here. And you've got your waste flap at the bottom here to allow the waste to go in the cassette underneath the van. If you have any further questions on this caravan, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'll do all we can to assist you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.